AAMUSTED Kumasi campus is the election day, the general election day. And so we have here our honorable man who has been going around from morning till now. We want to ask him, was he expecting the election to be like this, or you were expecting more? You're welcome.
Thank you, madam.
So please, can you tell us your name?
I'm Daniel Yeboah.
Okay, so far so good. It's almost 6. It's already 6 p.m. Were you expecting the election to be like this, or?
Yeah, actually we started the election peacefully, and at the same time, the way the management, that's from the EC to the police station executives and then the EC officials, they comport themselves very well. As I'm talking to you now, the only problem we had was level 400. There were some people who tried ways and means to drop fake ballot papers, but God so being so good, we were able to detect, and we didn't even we prevented him not to drop that particular fake papers. So far so good, everything is in order.
Talking about these droppings, was it a plan thing? Looking at it has been a word during this election period. Oh, people will drop. You will see people who are not students. Is it really going to affect the whole general thing, or is it a good thing for it to happen? Is it bound to happen?
Actually, as I told you, they plan to drop to favor their candidates. You see, we have a lot of students who are past students in this particular campus. They came here purposely to help their candidates. Though they are past students, but they came here to help their candidates. Not that they want free and fair election, they want to drop. I can mention some of the past students who came here purposely. They want to drop to favor their candidates.
Looking at what Mr. Daniel is saying, looks like he has been watching vividly and then nothing has gone past his eyes. Mr. Daniel, looking at time going, do you have any favorite candidates, or may the best person win?
Actually, yes, I have my personal candidate.
Okay.
And you see, all the candidates, they have management, right? If you come to Sikawiafe camp, it's Omega,
okay,
and then Atumasafo, who is managing him, and we know the past experience from Omega.
Okay.
So I think I didn't support him because of the past experience we had from Omega administration. So I throw my support to Prince Maba. At the end of the day, we want Prince Maba to be the ex-House president of this noble institution.
Thank you very much for your time. It looks like we have a lot we would love to talk about, but time is not on our side, and then we really appreciate you passing through. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you're welcome back to Rejoice Media TV, and we have here one of our aspiring candidates. I've been watching him do his campaign, and it looks like he did a lot of campaign and he had a lot of resources that he proved that he is ready to lead the AAMUSTED local news. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please, can you tell us your name?
My name is Yao Danso. Yes.
And looking at how the day has been from morning, from this week's past, it looks like you are everywhere. Are you taking this hands down, or?
Yeah, I am certain, because I believe hard work pays.
Really?
And I know I've worked hard enough, so I deserve it.
Looking at what you said, it looks like the AAMUSTED community has spoken, and then he really believes that he's taking this hands down. Was there any distractions or something that happened?
Oh, well, when it comes to election, everything is normal, so I wouldn't consider anything as a distraction. You know, when it comes to election, you need to expect anything, and everything that happened was being expected, so I don't see it as a distraction.
Thank you very much, Aldanse. And then it's really a pleasure to meet you at this time of the day. I know today is your Tuesday, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We have one gentleman here, and we want to ask more about how the day has been. Please, you're welcome.
Thank you, fine girl. Charlie, you fine, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And please, are you a student here, or you're just passing through?
I'm an alumnus of this great institution.
Oh, okay. So
we came to observe and to support our candidate.
Oh, so you came to support. You're not a student. How come you have somebody you're supporting?
You see, the thing is, if you leave a legacy,
okay,
you have, or the onus is on you to protect that legacy.
Okay.
When you're on campus here, we're much involved in student leadership. We're much involved in, helping to sanitize the student leadership face. Okay, one of us took some cases to court. We realized that elections are done in a decorous way. So we need to come back and see some of the things that we fought for when we were in this school. Are they still being done in the right way?
Okay.
Or can you also come in to make sure you correct some things that we should have done that we didn't do?
Okay.
That is why we.
And please, can we know your name and some of the leadership position you occupied when you were in school?
My name is Ishmael Amponaka, but I'm popularly called the Peace Scarecrow.
Okay.
Yeah, the Peace Scarecrow. And when I was on campus, I was more of an activist. I actually contested position enemy woo. School I can't say we were not like me as a last, but one we never worry. When me come and so.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to see you and your favorite aspirants win too. Thank you.
I don't know if you allow me to pass some few comments.
You
on
can.
What I observed. I think the election has been cool and nice. Those who win are winning. Those who trail are trailing. And I must commend the interim EC. This wasn't the substantive EC itself,
okay,
or just some Fafakobo EC.
Okay.
And they have done very well.
Wow.
Taking the mantle from the substantive EC who couldn't, for some reasons,
Okay,
couldn't organize the election. I must commend them. And I must also commend the candidates who stood up to contest. And let me single out the lady who stood up to contest for the SLC presidential race. Oh, I wish I can take off my shirt and the waves it drifts away for her. She has done very well. Because we have never had, I think, if my mind recalls me well, we have only had one female contesting presidential election here. All of them, and I think twice. All of them, they were the least. They were the seventh, the fifth. But this lady is running shoulders with the guys. She has done very, very well. Kudos to Celestina Osei. And well done to all those who contested. Better luck next time for those who couldn't win.
Thank you very much for your time.
But I'll let you fine.
So on AAMUSTED campus today is an election day, and trust me, the field of AAMUSTED has been amazing. People are all over the field of AAMUSTED. And trust me, there are a lot of aspirants who are working so hard to see people cast their votes. And I see this gentleman here, looks like he's fully supporting one aspirant who is contesting for the SLC president. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please, can we know your name?
I am Joseph Watch.
Why do you have that style?
Yeah, I am going for Sikari Afe. He's on number 2 on the ballot paper. And we have the view that at the end of the vote, he gives you the hours, and then you can jubilate to that.
I know people who have tags on their neck and they are not voting. Are you sure you've casted your vote?
Oh yes, we've casted our votes, and most of our colleagues also have done that. So we are just waiting for the EC to declare us as winners.
Wow, looking at the grounds, are you sure Sika is taking this?
The coalition and the results that have been declared so far, we are leading. We are just hoping that the EC will do his job and announce us as winners.
Okay, so looking at the grounds today, were you expecting the day to go like this, or you expecting more?
To be frank, I think the elections have been so peaceful as compared to previous years. This year I can say it's very, very peaceful, and I think I can congratulate my people on that for at least ensuring a smooth sale of the elections.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
And we hope your aspirants also win. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you're welcome back to Rejoice Media TV, and here today we have the elected Vice President of the Honorable Paul Opokuwari, the Great Owarians. Please, you're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Can you please tell us your name?
Okay, my name is Ofuswa Pierre, popularly known as Prince.
Yesterday was your election day, and congratulations too. It wasn't easy. We were all around and we observed a lot. And please, looking at today's election, were you expecting it like this?
Okay, for today's election, all that I'm expecting is that we get our executive, that is our leaders, that will lead the school, the student body. But looking at how things are going for the presidency, I think that it will still go for a round.
A runoff.
Yes, please.
Like the way he's saying a runoff, it was the same at his office. It wasn't easy for him last week Thursday. Why a runoff? Don't you think one individual is taking this hands down?
Oh no.
Wow.
Because the aspirants, getting about 5 aspirants for the whole SRC presidency, they are all vibrant. And if it happens to be 2 people, you go for the constitutional majority 50+1.
Okay.
But when it is 3 or more, you should go for simple majority. That one will be, so that it will save time, resource, and other stuff.
So is this Tuesday a memorable Tuesday, or we should expect more since it's not over? Really?
Yes, please.
Something good or bad? Expectations?
For we the losers, it will be bad for us. But for the winners, it will be good for them.
Thank you very much for your time and congratulations too. Thank you. You're welcome. So on Rejoice Media today, it's on AAMUSTED campus, and trust me, today is a memorable day in the history of the AAMUSTED elections. And we have these beautiful Muslims here. Assalamu alaikum. I think I've done it correctly, right? Okay. Please, how is the election going? Is it like how you expected, or things have changed? We'll start from our lady here. Today being the election day of AAMUSTED, were you expecting it to be like this, or your expectation, they've gone beyond your expectation?
Yes. We are expecting it to be like this.
Okay.
Because we wanted a number of people, but we had some, but we couldn't have it to the highest. So we are expecting the best.
Do you have any favorite aspirants?
Yes.
And it's your aspirants winning?
The youth president.
Okay.
It's called President.
Oh, okay.
We are expecting it.
Okay, so looking at the grounds, is he taking over or?
Yes.
Really?
Sure.
Okay. And please, your name?
My name is Alasan Koida.
Okay, so you are welcome.
Thank you.
Yesterday I saw you on the election grounds and a woman doing a massive job when it comes to election. Yesterday you didn't win, but it looks like your celebration was more of like being a winner. How did it go?
Yeah, exactly. Because from the beginning, I wasn't expecting things to go this way.
Okay.
When the proposal came to me that they wanted me to vice someone, I was kind of afraid. But then I took it to myself that so far as I'm in for it, I have to put in my all in all and then win the election. Yeah.
So as I was saying, the expectation, do you have any aspirant you have? Who is your favorite?
Well, I was an aspirant,
Okay.
so I can't go in for a favorite because I know how the process is. Yeah.
Talking about you being an aspirant, are you coming back again? Should we expect more?
No, I'm in my final year, so I can't come again.
Oh, we would have loved to see your leadership. Looking at how people embraced you yesterday, we would have loved to see your leadership.
It doesn't end here. We
Okay.
started here, and then we hope that we know there is a lot of things waiting for us in the future.
Please, can we know your name?
My name is Mohamed Zainab.
Thank you very much.
welcome.
Our beautiful lady has been smiling from 0 to now. We want to know what is behind her smile. Is it that her aspirant is winning already?
Maba.
Okay, so your favorite aspirant is Maba.
Yes.
Why Maba?
Because I know Maba can do it.
You know he can do it.
Yes.
Looking at the grounds and looking like how the election is going, is he going to win?
Yes, please. He's going to win. Yeah.
Wow, I was
I
here.
have the assurance. Like
Looking at
Maba.
from the various polling stations, is he going to win?
Yes, please.
We're wishing you all the best. And please, what's your name?
My name is Osman Sadia.
Thank you very much, ladies, for passing through. I really appreciate it.
I
Thank
want to
you.
say a shout out.
Okay, you can.
Okay, shout out to all Team Liso and Zainab. Yeah, the guys did very well. I thank them very much for the support. May we all stay like this and then keep this loyalty. I love all my fans.
We love you too.
Love you.
We love you too. Bye.
So Team Listowo and Team Chief Zainab. Thank you, as your president said. Thank you very much. Today on Rejoice Media TV, it's AAMUSTED K Elections Day. And we have here our 9 gentlemen. Please, can we know your name?
I'm John Kofi Anthony.
Please, are you a student here?
Yeah.
Okay, which level?
Level 100.
Okay, so you're a fresher here, and then this is your first time experiencing an election here. What were you expecting?
I was expecting a peaceful.
Okay, so like how you said you were expecting a peaceful election, and did it go as you wanted?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite aspirant if you were given the opportunity to vote?
Yes.
Who would you have voted for?
Yeah, down so.
Okay, for the local news president and the SLC president, who do you have voted for? You do not have a favorite there. Thank you very much, and then it's nice coming to Rejoice Media. So we have our beautiful lady here who is also a student of AAMUSTED. Please, can we know your name?
I'm Jacqueline.
What level? Okay, do you have any favorite aspirants? And then if you were given the chance to vote today, who would you have voted for? Wow. So for the SLC presidency, you would have voted for Sikaria. What about the local news? Okay, so it looks like they had their favorites, but they were not given the opportunity to vote due to some rules and then how the laws of AAMUSTED Kumasi states. Thank you very much for passing through. Welcome back to Rejoice Media TV, and we are still on the campus of AAMUSTED Kumasi, and we have this honorable man here. He has a lot of history when it comes to the political background of AAMUSTED. Please, who are we talking to today?
Fodwa Felix, popularly known as Kalusha. In fact, I am the president of Student of Languages, popularly known as ASO.
So looking at how the day is going, say Daniel Kono, say na nyoma mo person nyoma kwa na say we be asked someone.
Well, in the history of this electoral process concerning AAMUSTED, in fact, this is my first time witnessing a free and fair election. Yes, there had been some foul plays, but comparatively, it has been the most, the fairest election I've ever seen.
So it looks like you are trying to say the AAMUSTED student has spoken, making a decision for themselves. This is not about somebody dropping in or doing something. Absolutely. They have really made a decision for them.
Absolutely.
Were you expecting that to happen, or you were expecting some drop-ins?
Yes, because when we talk about election, we are talking about everything inclusive. Why? Because it is either fair or foul means. You get it? Yes. So people were planning. I am part of one political party called Timsika. In fact, we also did our checks on grounds and realized that there are things that we need to put in place to mark up the strategies of our opponents. And so far, so good. In fact, we've tried.
Look, talking about Team Sika, are you winning today? Looking at the grounds, looking at how things are going, are you taking this hands down, or we should expect a runoff?
You see, the history of politics when it comes to AAMUSTED. In fact, before somebody wins or somebody is being declared as a president, unless you get that 50+1, you get it. Yes. The aspirants concerning the SLC presidential the race was so many, 5. So some has to be off the list so that we can equally have a president. Okay. Yes. So as it stands now, Sika is leading.
Okay.
Sika is leading convincingly, but we are not assured of the 50+1. I am believing that we win, but I know that it's going to a runoff.
Okay, so we are expecting a runoff.
Absolutely.
Do you really want a runoff, or you wanted this day to be a Sika day?
You see, in fact, I had wanted a hands-down win. Why? Because we don't have time coming back, trying to run up and down, following people to come and vote for us. Okay, so I had wanted a one-touch win, but nevertheless, the students have spoken. They equally have people that they love. So we going for the runoff, I think it's normal. So we are preparing for that.
So per your observation, AAMUSTED Kumasi's election today and previous election, how would you rate it?
On a scale of 10, I would say 7/10. Why? Because the security has done their work, the police has also done their work, and students also didn't indulge themselves in any electoral malpractices. And in fact, I've seen some kind of serenity in the environment and calmness.
Thank you so very much for your time, and we pray your favorite aspirants win. Thank you.
Sure, please, I'm telling everybody, in fact, I am Team Sika. Should you go to runoff, please, we beg you, vote for Sika Wiafe. He's humble and can do the work. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And please, can we know your name?
I'm Stephen Amechaoche, but everybody knows me to Darlington.
Okay, so looking at how the day has been, per your observation, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the elections today?
Oh, so far, rating it from 1 to 10, I think it's 9/10 because, to my perspective, I think this is a typical example of a free and fair election. Yeah.
So do you have any favorite aspirants? Is your aspirant winning?
Actually, I don't have any favorite aspirants. I believe in the decision of the student properly. So whatever they choose, I think it would be best to lead the students as well. Yeah.
Thank you very much for passing through, and we really appreciate your time too. Thank you.
Thank you very much as well.
So looking at the tag here, please can you turn like 10? Looking at the tag here, it looks like Team Sika Wiafe is everywhere. Trust me, I want to see the other aspirants and the people supporting them. Team Sika Wiafe, is it going your way, or we should think of a runoff?
What station?
Rejoice Media TV. So, looking at how the day is going, is it Team Sika Wiafe or we should expect a runoff?
It's Team Sika Wiafe in the first place. I would like to give thanks to God Almighty for sailing us through these elections. We could have won these elections hands down. Okay. But looking at the results compiled, we've realized that there is the possibility that we wouldn't get 50+1. So it might go to runoff.
Wow.
Yes, it might go to runoff.
Why a runoff? I thought the day has been Sika Wiafe from east, north, south, east and west. How should we expect a runoff? Why?
Yeah, it's because when elections are actually held and aspirants are about 5, 6 or more, there is the possibility that votes will split. So if that happens, we wouldn't get a candidate that will get 50+1 because of the splitting of the votes. So runoff then happens. So if it happens like that, the first 2 candidates goes for runoff.
Okay, so looking at how the day is going, what if Sika Wiafe do not meet expectation, as in be on the second, the 2 topmost people with the highest votes? Are you going to join other teams to fight against the opponent, or you will draw your people back?
Well, as it stands, Sika Wiafe has actually won the elections. He is top. He is top. So he and I think Malba is going they are going forward for runoff.
It looks like
So I do believe that in the runoff, Sika Wiafe is going to lead the elections. That is what I do believe, because I've realized that on campus there hasn't been any elections that have been held that the SRC president aspirant that wins the first round loses in the runoff. So Sika Wiafe is going to win the round.
Of all the teams, why Sika Wiafe?
Sika Wiafe is more of a leader than a politician. Let me say this once again, I remain. The Sika Wiafe is a leader than a politician. You see, politicians do make promises. Sika Wiafe is one of those people that are actually tied to their thank. They are tied to their thank. Whatever they say, they want to do it. He is that type. So Sikariafe's demeanor, his personality, and everything about him is not a politician, but a leader. It is the reason we have all rallied behind him so that he wins this election.
Thank you. So on a scale of 1 to 100, how would you rate today's election? In addition to the previous elections, today's election, how did you see it?
1 to 100?
1 to 100.
Okay, I would say 90%.
Wow.
If I'm supposed to use percentage. It's because the elections have been free and fair, and I haven't seen anything of chaos, probably people quarreling and all that. I haven't seen that. And this elections has been so smooth. The EC has done very well, and I say kudos to the EC. And the aspirants too, they have attained a certain composure that has actually helped the elections so far.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Can you please tell us your name?
Right, I am Isaac Nyako.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Isaac Nyako.
Thank you very much, Mr. Isaac.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
And I said, General, now, Mediano, I'm at the number, but you have a Dubiabo Master Sola, near me.
No, you have here a Fadia and Naya, Naya, two about AAMUSTED. If you might use a Kono and Casa. Then to know what I could tell you.
With the Medesia, Medawasina, my mother was a due officer, a corn and a buyer. Who said the Messia Fama Hona, Fitiano Pa, and I'm a Shatali, Baby Officer, and I'm Medesia, or Yamaba, or Yamadina, a friend of Prince Natania Ando. I don't have a PDF, El Cosa. Medesia, me ba me bibia kwasa na de no ntimi ntrete mentenase ama me ban kwasa nkolu so amle kwa me ame ye okofo nti waza me fama kontale na me hye na me de ko esano ma me ba no na nanano ma dawro ma aboso ma di asanson ene asuo ye boa oda ye fichire ya dawro ma nkunimdi aba ama me ba no
na ya mbobo abenwie nsu kan kunimdi asem Then na wenya akukudru eka sasemi
say over politics I Ghana ha ya wo banyi ba kwa efe no asedum katia awo bia friend general mosquito edru ba bi no hwe say the system ni si kono tumi ka say comfortable lead enti ye de ya twam comfortable ya tra de bibi so a wonu say drofofo no mo ka
potokasa
no anka samle omo abatra ho kra kama nti me hwe ground so me ye formal dwuma wie ehun say was me 98% nti my system in fail me kra na me 95% and then nanano ne aboso ne nyanko trade ampon adarom me 98% ade atome banachi ati say baby abefa bia PDF baby abefa bia PDF baby abefa bia PDF and abo PDF so ane de ne papa tale no is a PDF oba no no mema dinachi ya fraba akolo ya dingo
okay
bia ni madingo adwuma wa ba beye ono adingo na ye CJ ama ya so si nipa no anya 54 years no so 28 years ndu hwe anaga no so ndi sa dingo si form na nanom kan ho na yeso yesi form na yesi akotale na dia nyu se adwuma na ene ye ko na oba opoku ale so am former president no wa ne obi anim abode enso gina ya chi ndu hwe mema ya de kosa no ene sunsun adwuma so ayeye na na atimu se nkunimdie na mu ne nam efisa last week mi di nkugo esan se man se makotale efisa na sachira ka kraba nene no me sha akotale no nipa bebrebe di ho adanse ya se adwuma amaye na de sombo na edunkunimdie so abamaye wadaroma
nana yedase so amaya kunya se ne wonkasa ye stresse emre bia ye beba abobo ano obama ya kunya ne na wakase yedase
nana wadaroma ya so yedam wase efisa sabe ni obia na abehia na obabusa na so benya bere eno wako adin komo efisa tale kura shami ya kotale duba bia o le se bi sitie na abugo bugo nyama bebre ne bugo ma kire se ampa kosa nti zebra ya kosa na samram no kasa yi obiri konfa no che eda fom e wa gona se kira gona nra na eja no kra brenti sa akotale we ya na e de course na nfi ntimi anye obri conference wo ama obri conference ya kwa koja no kwa ya ma na ko akokana na no nti na sa we so sa da mani no so me sa tumnika na meba na me sa be ko sa akon we ko ntimi mai samienu na me ba ko emfa me na me so emfa me nti mu nyina mo so ya da mo ase ni bi e sa mo ba ya se mo so mo timi ayaduma so no because ye kan ni nyina na ye mo so mo modern bo na de ya duru ha nti san ka ba this time bi an ka PDF kra no ye ntini di nti PDF adaroma na mo so mo adaroma ga di
na ye da si bebre se o ma ya kunya ne ni wadi nko
yes so ya da was me bai so ya fra no Awa Muhammad me ba no no na ba bia me ko bia me le ko so ani Awa to adaroma say ya wie na say
nana ye da si bebre ye da si
Rambo Naro